Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I know, my acne is still really bad. It's not as bad today, I'll say, as it was last time, but I am getting soap soon. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. I just want to say like, subscribe to the case bell, and like 97% of you aren't subscribed or something. But anyway, let's do this. Um, the title of this video says what it says, but it is not always true, I'll say. But it's true. Don't always listen to your teacher. Of course, there are things you should listen to. If they're like, oh, don't do that, it's like, that's a bad decision, or like something like that. It makes sense. Like, if I'm like, I want to, I'm going to go pro in the NBA, so I'm going to drop out of, actually, no, not even that, because you'd have to be, it's like, I'm going to work a hard labor job. I'm going to drop out of school and go right to work, or like when I turn 16. And she's like, no, don't do that. Yeah, no, don't do that, because your high school diploma is important. But it's like there are also other things where your teachers aren't always right. I say this guy teacher pulled me aside today to talk to me about assignments. He's like, I know you can do better, blah blah. But here's the thing: teachers will say, I know you can do better and stuff, and sometimes it's true. I know in my case it is true, but teachers will say that and not realize that's not what you want to do in life. Like I can be in science class, a science class, and my teacher will be like, "Oh, I know you can do better. You just got to put more effort into this, blah blah blah." It's like, okay, but I don't want to do this in the future. Like I don't want to do science and stuff. I want to do something else. It's like you have to remember that in the end, it's your life that you have to take. Of course, like you might want to keep a good grade, so try at least like put an effort to get like a good grade if you can. But it's like you can't be like, oh, okay, Mr. Teacher, I'll try harder. It's like if it's something you know you don't want to do, then don't don't always bend to their will and just start like grinding out the class even if you don't want to do it. Of course there's like, exceptions. I'd say like elementary school, middle school, or like until you know kind of what you want to do, I would like not I would put in effort. But if you are certain you don't want to do a certain area, like I don't want to do anything like with like I don't want to do like engineering or something like that with a lot of math. Like I know I don't want to do that. So it's like I'm not gonna put as much effort to math class. And that's just true. That's just something you don't always want to. Oh, sorry, I'm distracted. You don't always want to put the effort in that you can if it's not rewarding. If it's not doesn't reward you. If that makes sense. I'm not gonna go to engineering school. Take no, it's a better example. I have a friend. He has to do online coding and online engineering when he's trying to be a coder, like a coding engineer. But for some reason, making take like AutoCAD and stuff. So it's like he doesn't need to put the most effort into like AutoCAD and stuff because that's not what he's doing. He's doing the other stuff. He's doing programming stuff for his like tech or for his not tech area for his college for his future job. It's like of course not put that much in. I was saying this like because it kind of bothered me today when my teacher was like saying, "Oh, you can do this better. I know you can." Blah blah. And if it's just I know I don't want to do what he was telling me to do better in the future. And that's just kind of my whole point of the video. Don't always say okay. I mean, you can say just say okay or something. Be like, ah, okay. Don't fight back. Obviously, your teacher's getting more mad, but don't be like, I'll do better or I'll try harder and try hard on something that you don't want. Especially if it's like one part of class. Like for me, if I let's say I was doing biology, right? It's like, oh, I like this section of the class. It's like, or it's like, oh, I like the class overall, but there's just one section I just really don't hate to do, and I don't want to ever do it again. And your teacher's like, why are you blah, blah, blah? It's like, well, sir, I'm not passionate, so I'm not gonna put as much effort into it. I'm not passionate, and that's just straight. That's just true. You're gonna put more effort into stuff you like and are passionate about. That's all I got for today. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.